The Kabul police is confirming that this was a gathering for Governor Ata Mohammad Noor, who's the governor of Balkh province in north, a leading member of the Jamiat Islami, one of the major political parties. We understand that the attacker was on his way to get inside this wedding hall when the meeting had finished, when supporters had arrived from many provinces. At this stage, most of those killed and wounded are members of the Kabul police force. A young company commander, Syed Bassam Agha, is the hero of today, who apparently prevented this attacker from getting inside into the meeting. This is a very worrying trend now, where the Afghan government and its international allies continue to fail to provide security in major cities, including Kabul.
And as you mentioned, suicide attacks in major cities are becoming more common. Does the government have any plans to make sure the security of the civilians?
For the time being, the government is simply failing when both the Taliban as well as Daesh have managed to penetrate and infiltrate right into the heart of major cities, including Kabul. I should also say that the NATO forces, specifically the Americans, are also pounding Taliban as well as Daesh positions on a daily basis. Sometimes you even have 10 airstrikes a day. So I would say that both sides are upping the ante. The choice of targeting major cities for Taliban as well as Daesh is a very successful tactic on their part, because when you can attack Kabul or other major cities, you immediately undermine the confidence of the people in the Afghan government. And for the time being, I can only use one word, and that's a failure, both for the Afghan government and its Western allies. When it comes to preventing these attacks, we also hear from time to time from counterterrorism officials that the strike capability of both Taliban as well as Daesh in major cities, including Kabul, is quite alarming, meaning that they can carry an attack in 60 minutes anywhere in the Afghan capital, whether it's the green zone, it's a secure area, or areas where government ministries are located.
Well, I believe no one has claimed responsibility yet, but who does it point to, Bilal?
I simply don't know. Governor Ata Mohammad Noor has many enemies. He has spoken against the Taliban as well as Daesh. He's a major critic of President Ashraf Ghani. He was having negotiations with the president which failed. But what we have seen over the last many years, that both the Taliban and Daesh have not really spared anyone. Mosques are not safe, streets are not safe, villages are not safe. So we'll have to wait and hear more from the police as well as from the Jamiat party, the governor himself. But at this stage, what is quite clear, that both Daesh and the Taliban are continuously targeting Afghanistan on a daily basis, and quite simply, the weight of these coffins is becoming quite painful. I have confirmation that at least 6 of those killed had traveled from the eastern provinces of Nangarhar and Laghman to attend this gathering. So I can imagine some mother sitting in a valley in Laghman province or Nangarhar province, and she would have to deal with a coffin of a son, and probably the wife will have to now depend on no one in terms of providing for her. And I think that's the tragedy of this country, that it's about families, it's about widows, it's about mothers, it's about Afghan children losing their fathers and mothers for generations now.